A warning to viewers, this next story might send shivers down your back. It's about what a man captured on his phone walking past an alleyway in the northwest end of Toronto's downtown core.
We were coming down and we saw what looked like a carpet of rats. I mean, it was really bad. There were at least 100 or so rats just scurrying back and forth, going in and out of the holes in the ground, going in and out of the alleys.
The video is short and grainy, but shows many rats running back and forth and in between garbage bins in the alleyway at Bloor and Bathurst. We spoke with the man who shot this footage.
They were swarming. They were swarming in and out of the holes. They were swarming back and forth across the alley. And they were just running up and down these cans.
No fear.
No fear whatsoever.
Christian Bobak captured this on his cell phone last Friday night when he says he couldn't believe his eyes.
Those are all rat nests, all of them. That one, there. All these here. The whole entire ground is infested with them there.
The city owns this alleyway and says staff will be deployed to the area to assess the condition of the laneway and will work alongside the local restaurants to address any arising issues. Our cameras also captured dozens of rat sightings this afternoon. The alleyway was filled with boxes, garbage bins, and massive holes that the rats swiftly moved through. The city of Toronto has been tracking rodent complaints for years now, and the numbers are on the rise. According to their data, there were 924 complaints for mice, rats, and rodents last year alone. That number nearly doubling from 2012. A retired Toronto public health inspector says this latest video shows Toronto's rat problem is progressively worsening.
When I saw the video, I started saying to myself, there's a lot of rats running around in the daytime. They don't seem to be running away or hiding. So seeing that number of rats in the bright daytime means that the infestation is very heavy and they're probably out there looking for food and water.
For the last decade, the city has received nearly 6,500 complaints for rodents. These are the wards that have received the highest complaints since 2009. Parkdale High Park with 547 reports, Davenport with 528, 450 for Beaches East York, York Southwestern got 443, and Toronto Danforth rounds up the list with 419 complaints.
This is the kind of places that the rats would love.
Toronto Public Health tells City News it has been made aware of that video and sent a public health inspector to the area, saying though they found rat droppings in the laneway, they did not see live rats at the time. TPH says they will also be inspecting the 4 restaurants on the property.
In any big city, there are rats out there, either in laneways or people's property. But when it develops into heavy populations of rats, it becomes an infestation.
And last year, City Council asked staff to review the rat issues here in the city and the number of complaints received. A report is expected to come back later this year that will evaluate if the current strategies are effective. Now, we've also compiled a full list of rodent reports by wards here in Toronto. If you're interested in getting that information for your area, you can find that interactive map on our website, citynews.ca.